use your God power to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. The Master's Course. Copyright 2010 by Richard Lee McKim Jr. All rights reserved. Let the quest for knowing begin. What can we learn from those who have multiple personalities? As humans, it is hard to learn about ourselves and our potential capabilities when everything is working perfectly. In that regard, when people have accidents that affect their brains in different ways or have some sort of issue, such as more than one personality, we are able to see and learn what we can do by the amazing things that they can do. Multiple personality disorder, MPD, is a condition where a person has several different distinct personalities that take turns appearing in the same body. In most cases, at least initially, they are unaware of the other personalities. The individual personalities only experience blackouts where their awareness has stopped until they reappear again. This will help us clarify our understanding of representations as it applies to our bodies and ourselves. When these personalities appear in the body, they bring with them their idea of what the conditions of their bodies are. Because these additional personalities are generated from the same master pattern, they all have the same master traits, such as a human body with certain sexual organs, etc. However, while they all share a general conception of their shared body, they each have their own variations as to its abilities and its health. If the different personalities had been created at a higher level, they could have actually changed the physical sex of the body at the same time that they changed their personality set. But instead, these additional personalities were created just under that level. They can, however, change such things as eye color, body health, eyesight, etc. They can also have a different sexual orientation so that they are female or male in thought and feeling, despite what the body's physical sex actually is. Even though these people still have only one non-physical self, their being, they have several different personalities, belief settings, that are constantly taking turns altering and controlling one body. The computer music player with different skins works the same way. Okay, let's look at this illustration. We've got the computer, and then we've got the program, which is a music player, and then we've got 4 different ways that it can be represented. Now notice that one of the 4 ways is chosen. So when you look on the computer monitor at the bottom of the illustration, you see the one silver colored presentation or representation of the music player, but you can see that they also have a black one, a blue one, and a green and black one. So here it says at the top for the computer, it says source of power where all action really happens. That's where the stuff is really going on. Then in the middle, across from where the music player is, it says program level, how it looks and operates. That's all dictated by the program. You got a program, and you got different ways it can represent itself. The program is a music player, but it can be represented, in this case, in 4 different ways. And then you got at the bottom, the resulting player representation awareness level. Here it says, a computer music player can have many different skins, which are the configurations of the buttons and the look of the player. These can be changed at any moment from one to another by a change in how the program represents itself, its personalities, if you will. Only one skin is active at a time. Note, no changes can be made at the representation level. That's at the bottom. That's where the computer screen is. This is only the result. Changes must be made at the program or control level, which then is automatically represented on the computer screen in the visible, noticeable level of your awareness. So see, trying to make a change on the computer screen is useless. You have to make a change in the program, but this is very much like us. If you were to make a little adjustment on the screen, you know you're not really changing the screen any. You're representing a change, which then the computer then responds. Well, let's say you turn the volume up. The computer then responds by raising the volume because of what you represented that you did. And of course, we know that this down here is a picture. Now, a couple interesting points here. First of all, the main program is a music player. That's the main program. And from that program can be represented in 4 ways. But at that level, you don't have the option to change the main program. At that level, you only have the option to change how that program, the music player, represents itself. The different faces, the look of the buttons, the way you interact with it. You can do that. At this level of control, you can't change the music player into a spreadsheet program or into some other type of program. It's a music player. It's going to stay a music player. However, you can change what it's playing, how it looks, how it operates, what the volume of it is, what channel it's on, what configuration the buttons are in. You can change all of that. But it's still going to be a music player. Now, if you had more control, which you do, but in this case, if you accessed a higher level, if you accessed at the computer level, you could change the whole program and then have a spreadsheet, an example, or a calculator, or a word processing program. Then those programs, you could then change how they are represented. So you have the main source of power, which is the computer, where all action really happens. Then at the program level, there's really 2 layers there. There's the main program, and then there's the representations of that program. And then it all finally is represented at the awareness level. That is where the selected, the appropriate representation is presented.
Options. Now activating the next video, play options. 1 moment please. Click on the green arrow to start watching the next video. Or, click on the red arrow to start watching the prior video. Or, click on the tan arrow to go to the main course menu and guide, with links to all course chapters, excerpts, and special reports. Up next, special video options. Click on your choice of course videos, menus, and excerpts. Now switching to the special video options menu and activating the video selection buttons. Click on your selection number to start watching the video. "15 seconds till we switch to the next page with the free download information. Pause the video now if you need more time to review the available selections." This is the end of this course video. Its video number is listed above. To watch the next video, simply click on the next video in number sequence. Thank you.